Hey guys, Beagle here, out for another hike. We're in outside of Pine Grove, PA, at the Appalachian Trail, just outside the 501 shelter. And I'm here with my buddy Hillbilly.
What's up, guys?
Out to do another section together.
Yeah, man. Been too long.
Oh man, it has been. Was it 2 years?
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia. Anyway, we're doing just under 100 miles out to Delaware Water Gap. So it's going to be an interesting one. Wet, cold. We're going to see what Mother Nature throws at us.
We're ready.
But we're ready. We're going to do it anyways. We don't care. Brace us up. All right, let's get this going, man.
All right, let's go.
Well, yeah, we're about a mile and a half in, and it just started sleeting on us a little bit. Temperature's not bad, but it was sleeting.
Fire ring right in the middle of the trail. That's cool.
So we got a sun snow shower, if you want to call it that. Sleeting, but the sun was out a minute ago. It's crazy weather up here today, and it's gonna be all over the place this week. I'm going from anywhere from sunny to rainy to some snow, and nighttime down in the mid-teens. So definitely gonna be a good night for fires. All right, we're up on our first ridge here. Here's our first technical part of the trail. Apologize for all the sniffling, guys, but man, this cold air is just making me, and the faucet's turning on up in my head. I don't know what's going on, but Hillbilly's just started stripping all of a sudden.
Woo! Hey man, I get out here, I start feeling crisp.
Yeah, so we just came through this little rock field back here. Looks like we might have a little bit of a reprieve up to some of the vegetation here, not as many rocks. Yeah, weather's all over the place. It's sunny again. Just got done with a little snowstorm.
Appalachian
snow squall.
Spring.
Yep, Appalachian Spring.
Is it winter? Is it summer? I don't know.
We've seen one person out here on trail, and he was just doing an out and back. And I just came across a little monument here. Appreciation of Honorable William F. Shanneman, President of Blue Mountain. I thought it said Eagle, but maybe it's Agile Climbing Club. Maybe just the E's gone. Pretty cool. Monument up here on top of the, I guess this is Blue Mountain. Alright. So we had to don our rain gear. It was the snow and sleet was coming down so hard we were starting to get wet. Of course, as soon as we did, we walk a couple hundred yards and the sun's out in the valley. Yep, that's the way it goes. Hopefully this will all blow through and we get some sunlight later on. Well, this is going to be a pretty view right here. Yeah, there's the blue side trail going down this way.
Oh, that's the shower step. That's the 500 steps.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's gnarly looking, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's a pretty view right there. You can see the snow that we had just a little bit ago.
Yep. Nice view here, what they call the shower steps.
So yeah, like Hillbilly was saying, the blue marker here is the side trail. Shower steps, 500 steps. Must be a straight up climb from the valley down there. AT continues off this way.
Did I swim before that? Maybe I quit before that.
You had already had your surgery by then, right?
No, I had my surgery after George.
Was it after?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd already quit by that point. Now that I think about it.
Alright, we are hopefully on a little downhill binge here. I'm sure we'll be going up again. The terrain has totally changed. It's not as many rocks anymore. A lot easier walking. Should make up some pretty good time. Oh wait, never mind, there's rocks. Yeah, she's coming. Look at that snow squall.
Sure enough. It's getting good down there.
Pretty view though. And we're on a downward slope here. And we're gonna probably hit a water supply and water up some.
I'm gonna Mary Poppins my ass on down this mountain. This way.
Yep, so they rerouted us. Old AT's closed here. I guess they're doing a restoration project there. Alright, so I left Eddie behind a little bit. He's getting his long underwear taken off because it's warmed up again. Especially after the climbs up onto the ridge from the little, depressions and stuff we climbed down. It's a lot harder work climbing up. So they get overheated. So he's just getting out of those, going to put his pants back on, and we're sort of up on top of the ridge now. We got a little bit more climb. I just leveled out. We just came up from the creek there and watered up. Run into my first problem. My Be-Free filter is not letting any water through. I have no idea what's going on. So I gotta wait and figure that one out. Luckily Eddie's got the Sawyer and we filtered with it. So yeah, kind of weird. Thing worked like a champ in Sierras in California. Nice flow rate, good clean water here. As soon as I put the water in it, nothing came out. It's not frozen. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, we've gone about probably 6 miles today. That's half of what we're going to do. So we still got a long way to go. I just came to a little fire break here, or forest road, something. We hit 6 yet?
Yeah, we're 6.5.
All right, making progress. We're on the home stretch.
5.9 left. So dedicated in 1915 and then relocated in 46. Pretty sweet. I like seeing this kind of stuff. It's pre-revolution.
This little monument here, 1755.
French Indian man.
Fort Dietrich Snyder. Never heard of it, but I'll have to look it up when we get back. That's cool. All right,
Spring down there.
we got a water crossing. Mud hole. Yeah. So, taking it's that way. Spring that way. Oh, that's a trail
here.
marker that way.
Pretty sure it's that one. That's what my guts are telling me.
Okay. Ooh, time for a jacket.
Yeah, breeze picked up good.
All right, just hit PA183 first road crossing. Straight ahead. Yeah, I'm going to try and play Frogger here.
Dangerous spot.
These cars are moving.
You got your track shoes on?
Yeah. Now, it's blocked, but I see the blazes up there.
I don't know if it's just a tree fell.
Another reroute.
Gotta walk through the Great Dismal Swamp to get to it.
Alright, I want to put this camera away before I end up falling in the mud. Alright, everybody. We are bedded down at our first night's tent site. Sorry I didn't film anything at dinner. It's freaking cold and windy up here. It's down around freezing with a pretty good breeze. Managed to get the fire built, but it wasn't really doing much for us. Had some good dinner. Had a trail magic. Had the Hawaiian pork with coconut rice, which was pretty awesome. And I got one more trail magic meal to do on this trip. But yeah, I was way too cold. I started shivering, so I got in the tent here, and I'm just going to get into bed for the night. So yeah, long day. We did 12 miles roughly, and we got into camp just around 6 o'clock. We had about maybe less than an hour of daylight before we got into bed. We had about an hour of daylight when we got here, so we had to kind of step up things. But anyway, that's where we're at. Had a good day. It was tough. A lot of rock. My legs are pretty much done, so I'm looking forward to the rest, and hopefully we'll have a good night's sleep. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Good cold morning, because it is cold. We are at a tent site 12 miles from our starting point yesterday, and it actually snowed a little bit overnight this morning. When I got up to use the bathroom, it was flurrying a little bit, but not too bad. It's tolerable. But yeah, I just want to show you around our campsite a little bit here. But first, check out the sunrise. It was a little more red a little while ago, you know, that red sky in the morning thing. I'm a little concerned. But the forecast says it's supposed to be sunny and nice today. We'll see. Nothing's been right so far. So the trail passes right along in here. White Blaze. And right here is my Big Agnes, Copper Spur 1. Eddie's tent is right back there. We had a little fire going right over here last night. Wasn't big enough to do much though. We gave up on it and went to bed. Hillbilly did stay up longer than I did. I just got done with breakfast. Had me some biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy does not reconstitute well in the cold. Even though it's in a cozy and everything else, didn't really work out. So Mountain House biscuits and gravy, guys. I love the taste, but make sure you use them in the warm weather. I've had no problems with them in the warm weather. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully hit 17 miles today. That remains to be seen because my legs are just done from yesterday. But that's the goal, and that's what we're going to try for. So we'll catch you down the trail. Alright, just taking a little break here. Waiting for Hillbilly to catch up. I left camp a little bit before him. But this section we're in is not too bad. Mostly flat. Still kind of rocky though, especially on the trail. So yeah, I found out this morning, or actually last night, that I grabbed the wrong cord from my GoPro, so I don't have the right USB cord to charge it. So I'm going to do one of two things. Either Eddie said he can let me use his because he has one for his phone, or I'm just going to switch to my phone for filming. I'm not sure which we're going to do yet. But yeah, I came a little unprepared for this trip. I got several things I'm a little upset about that I screwed up. But I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes and let Hillbilly catch up. Finally ran into some elevation change. There's Hillbilly headed up. We should just be able to get up to that ridge, walk it a bit, and then we're headed down into a like a road crossing out of town. A lot of rocks up here. Escape out onto this forest road here. Man, the wind is a-kicking. AT continues that way. Whew. This wind is supposed to continue all night. It's going to be down in the low teens tonight, so that's going to make it interesting. I think we're kind of prepared for it, but it's not going to be a comfortable night. And there's just not really many people on trail, most likely because of the weather. I think we've only passed 3 hikers or groups of hikers. And the most in a group has been 2. Alright guys, this is what Pennsylvania is all about when I say the rocks in Pennsylvania. Yeah, those are blazes down there. Trails straight through that way. Nothing but a boulder dash. Definitely not efficient hiking, but take your time and figure out where you put your feet. You get through it. But the snow isn't making it any easier. Rocks are getting a little slick. Is what it is. Alright, we came to our first overlook that we've had since yesterday. Not sure which direction we're looking out to here. It's definitely pretty. Probably on the downslope now into Port Clinton. We're a few miles out from it. Oh man, this is a sight for sore eyes and sore feet. We got a nice little padded trail. But only lasts for about 50 yards here, and then we got back off in the woods. And obviously they got some sort of a game management trail or road here, forest road.
That was so good. Why'd they even bother putting that in the first place?
Yeah, exactly.
Just tease us.
Teaser. Alright, so we just got down into Port Clinton. Behind me, railroad tracks there, towns that way. But man, this was a hell of a climb down, about 1,000 feet. That trail came straight down. No switchbacks. My legs are done. Hillbilly and I are going to assess the situation here. I don't think I'm going to make another 6 miles. And the weather tonight is looking a little sketchy with the temps and the wind chills, so I'm going to see what our options are. Oh, and we're not done.
Yeah, they weren't done with us yet.
Port Clinton rail yard. The Delaware watershed. Nice clean water. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's great little fishing right here at this confluence.
Yeah.
Especially right on that point. See the 2 different colors of the river.
Yeah, Delaware water gap wasn't very clear. Okay, everybody, we are just leaving Port Clinton. We're on the Schuylkill River Trail. We're walking to Hamburg, Pennsylvania, which is just the next town over. About a 2.5 mile walk. We went ahead and decided to get a hotel room for the night, and we're gonna play safe. We're gonna stay off trail. You know, my knee put aside, the weather forecast is looking pretty dangerous with snow about teens for temperatures, and with the wind chills going to be below 0. And not sounding like a fun time on trail. So rather than risk getting frostbite or a rescue, we're going to go ahead and just call it at this point. So we've had a good time so far. The trail was challenging. We put in, well, about 25 miles, I guess, 25 miles. So whenever Hillbilly decides to hike some more, he'll just be picking up the trail from Fort Clinton. So that's where we stand. But anyway, we should be at the hotel here in about a half hour, 45 minutes. Caution, rough trail.
We don't know anything about rough trails.
Okay. Just
Back up,
passing,
try again.
just passing underneath Route 61. On the way into Hamburg. Apparently this trail used to be an old railroad bed. As we're just crossing over a old railroad bridge. Pretty neat. All right, everybody. Beagle here. It's Monday morning. Getting ready to leave the Microtel Suites here, where we stayed last night to get out of the weather. We're headed home today. Just want to thank everybody for tagging along on our short journey, but it was a pretty cool one. Had a lot of good scenery experiences, and got some of the Pennsylvania section out of the way. But again, once again, thanks for sticking along with us. If you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to keep notified of future content. All right, guys, Beagle out, and I'll see you next time. Happy trails.